After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Kansas City Royals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Jason Vargas will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
And you know these guys come into this game obviously feeling pretty good about themselves. They got that important win on the road in Game 1. And I think now the hope is to just push the envelope a little bit. Play pretty aggressive baseball, and you maybe get a chance to have that 2-0 lead before you even set foot in your own home park.
Now here it comes. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. And with that, let's call up the scouting report as you get a look at the arsenal this 31-year-old southpaw is equipped with. Eddie Velasquez will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now here's the first pitch. Putter runs outside, ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman number 10,
Edwin Encarnacion will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. Ball one. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Just underway here in Kansas City. 2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer here in the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, you're going to have some things go your way. And I didn't really think this had a chance to stay fair, but sure enough, it bangs right off the foul pole, and that, folks, is a home run.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
And now pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And, oh, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Now the starting lineup for Kansas City, as put together by manager Ned Yost, looks like this. Todd Redmond gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Here now's Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And these guys coming off of a really tough loss last time out. You know, you come out on the short end of a one-run ball game, and you can't really sugarcoat a loss like that. Hey, that's a tough one to take. They all are in the postseason. But I think you just got to look in the mirror, stick with what got you here, and then try to put that loss behind you as best you can.
The 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a rocket to third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Billy Butler will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning upcoming here in KC. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Brett Laurie leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Brett Laurie.
First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
The 1-0 home. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two. Hard hit towards center. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Deoner Navarro will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
1-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. One on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. John Landis will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. First pitch coming. Out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
He's set, now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Escobar on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Eric Hosmer will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
9-11.
And the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here comes a 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity now. And here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
2-1 now to Gordon. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting six.
Salvador Perez will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Meiser Asturias will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Meiser Asturias.
First offering on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Asturias. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Now the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a ball lifted in the air for Nori Aoki in right. And he's got it for the first out.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
In now, Eddie Velasquez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Mike Moustakas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Fouled straight back. One, two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Three and two, here it is. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Omar Infante will get his first shot at it here. Here it comes now to Infante. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it. But in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Here he comes on 3-1. Chopper foul. Here's the full count offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Reyes on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail this one 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
The 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0 home. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you can see, both starters working in the low 90s, 91 and 90, the top fastball velocities. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
So 1-2 with 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball, strikes 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Nori Aoki will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
First pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Come on.
The 1-2. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
The shortstop, number 2,
Alcides Escobar will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Let's do it, KC.
First pitch coming. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
1-0 pitch now. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Isturis on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Billy Butler will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Brett Laurie will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. To the right side and foul past Hosmer over at first. The 1-2 home to Laurie. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Knee high, he barehands it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Gordon will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Landis.
John Landis will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. The 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he's got himself a base hit.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Meiser Asturias will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Jose Reyes. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Stepping in now, Eddie Velasquez. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Aoki is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Eric Hosmer will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Alex Gordon will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. First offering on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Oh, he sends this one toward the gap and into the gap. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Mike Moustakas will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Men on third with 2 down. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Here comes a 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Kelvin Herrera will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Kelvin Herrera.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Give it to him, Royal.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Let's go.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Jose Bautista will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Go, Royal.
Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ball 3. Melky Cabrera waits on deck. Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, That cannot have felt good.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. Omar Infante will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Now the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a 1-0.
Here we go.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
1-1 pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Nori Aoki will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Alcides Escobar will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brett Laurie will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Third baseman, Brett Laurie.
Now here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Come on, Royals, let's go.
The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 home to Laurie. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Navarro waits the 1-0. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
Open your eyes, huh? What are you looking at? What game are you looking at, huh? Put him away right here.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
John Landis.
John Landis will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Give it to him, Royal.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one. Now
here's the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. He started in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 4-0. Billy Butler will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
1-1 on the way. And this will be fouled away. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here comes the 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
It's been a great start for him to this point. Into the 7th inning of work now, and that's just the first walk he's allowed so far. So maybe not a red flag just yet, but it is something worth watching.
Alex Gordon will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Ready now on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Ready on 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Runners on first with one down. The 3-1 is on the way. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
First and second now after the walk. And they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Salvador Perez will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Need a base hit here.
First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
As a look, now the pitch. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And get back the run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, for a while there, it didn't look like they were ever going to break through, but they finally get on the board here in inning number 7. Now they've got to see if they can add on a few more and maybe make this game a little more interesting.
Mike Moustakas will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First offering on the way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Omar Infante will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Here it comes now to Infante. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your 3rd time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Well, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Gary Rivera will take over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Gary Rivera.
Lorenzo Cain will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch coming. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, what a good job of keeping it alive with 2 outs. You just got to keep the line moving right now. And And now you move that tying run up to second, plus you get the go-ahead run on at first base. So if this next guy could follow this single with a gapper or something like that, this game might get turned on its ear.
Nori Aoki will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
Now the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. You're not giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Meiser Asturias will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. So 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Now this is popped high in the air back near second. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Jose Reyes will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
Eddie Velasquez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Infante. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Sergio Santos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Sergio Santos.
Alcides Escobar will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Billy Butler will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Knock it out of here.
Come on, let's get a hit.
And the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
So 1-2 with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
You can do it.
Two. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Eric Hosmer will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Come on, Eric, let's go.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Full count pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Alex Gordon will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch on the way. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. One, 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They still trail it here 4-3. Edwin Encarnacion will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 home. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Left fielder number 53,
Melky Cabrera will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Come down now.
And here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. On the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Steve Delabar is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
number 50, Steve Delabar.
Salvador Perez will stand in to start off the ninth here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally.
Get it out of here.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-0 on the way. Ball bounced foul over near the longtime infielder and current third base coach Dale Swain. Here it comes, 2-1. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Omar Infante to stand in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now this ball ripped into right field as it falls in front of Bautista for a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Lorenzo Cain will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
1-0 pitch now. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 4-3. Good night from Kansas City.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Kansas City, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 40,793. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.